Hey guys, Mark Holmes here with, of course, Michael Anthony Fitness around the corner here. Always close by and always got my back. What up, Michael? Oh boy, it is Friday, and that means we got our live stream tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. Can't wait to get there. We're going to be taking some of your phone calls. So if you want to tell me I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm talking about, be sure to be there tonight. Now, I posed a question last week because I always like to pose questions. And my question was, compared to Khalil Mack and that contract, $90 million guaranteed. When we look at Demarcus Lawrence, after the season, it doesn't look like last year was just a fluke. And if we had said this time last year, they would have said you were crazy. Because coming off of a 1-sack, 4-game suspension, back surgery season, nobody, and I mean nobody out there thought Demarcus Lawrence would become the beast that he is. So we know what Khalil Mack has done with Chicago already. He's got 2 sacks and 12 quarterback pressures and a $140 million contract. The question now is, Demarcus Lawrence has identical numbers. And he's on pace for 16 sacks for the season. If he does, now, okay, it's still early. It's only 2 games in. You could get injured, or you could have just bad games. You could have officials that just won't call penalties, and guys hold the crap out of you. So it's no guarantee that he'll get 16. But hypothetically, let's say he matches last year's numbers and continues playing the way he's playing now. Do you look at him with a contract like Khalil Mack? John Gruden, famously after trading Khalil Mack, said, it's hard to find pass rushers. Yeah, not too bright. And you've got one right now. What are we going to pay Demarcus Lawrence at the end of this year? Now, technically, you could franchise tag him again, but he said, hey, listen, I don't want to be tagged. And, as great as $17 million guaranteed for 1 year sounds, $90 million guaranteed for the rest of my career sounds a whole lot better. And if he continues on the pace he's going, you got to take care of him. Now, the good news, of course, is with that $17 million that we're already paying him this year, if you notice what the Cowboys do, they end up kind of backloading the contract, so it's not a lot of pain up front. And I said this before because we were like, well, we can't sign him. We got to sign Zach Martin. And I was like, no, you got to understand. Zach Martin's number was almost $9 million before they redid his contract. After they redid his contract, it was only like 5 something that first year. And it has triggers in it that if you need money, you can go back and get more money. So cap-wise, we're in great shape. So you could sign him to a deal that won't be any more painful than what it is this year. That's a long-term deal. The question is, how will that affect down the road, and how long will you get that kind of production? That's the bigger question and the big unknown that you just never know. But I got some interesting stuff because what I like to think that I'm a student of the game. I like to go through numbers. And I'm going to do a video later on today because we look at Des Bryant, and we talked about how much money he's getting paid and things like that. We've talked about wide receivers because like Odell Beckham, he just got paid. You saw the Cowboys were interested in Sammy Watkins, and you see he got $16 million. It's still early in the season, but let's look at the trends and the statistics and see, is that money well spent? And I had said, my hypothesis was that wide receivers aren't as valuable as they used to be. And you're better off spending that big boatload of money elsewhere. And right now, I have the numbers to prove that fact. So I'll be interested to see what you guys think, if I'm just an idiot or, I don't know. Who knows? But I look forward to talking to you guys tonight. Actually over at E2 Blues house. And trying to finish off this floor over here. This nose finally came in so we can get this last bit done. Going to get this done, and we're going to head back over to the man cave and get set up for tonight. And we're going to make a little stop off at FedEx Field to do some scouting. I've already talked to them at FedEx Field and found out you can only park in the gray lot with RVs, which I got to see how far away that is. It may be that we get a couple of big SUVs and go back in the orange lot because I like being close to the stadium like we were last year. So look for us over at FedEx Field, putting some bad mojo on the Redskins. I'm Mark Holmes, and over there, somewhere, is Michael Anthony Fitness. I'll see you soon.